when we created the Women's Leadership Council, our mission statement was to support the unique health and human services needs of women and children through leadership, philanthropy, and advocacy. And advocacy is public policy. And that's what we've been doing, and we've been very successful at it.
Over the past 15 years, Women United has granted nearly $2.5 million directly to causes that affect the outcomes for women and children across Southeast Louisiana.
The most important thing I think that the Women's Leadership Council has done is work on systemic change, and that has been working with multiple organizations, because you don't affect systemic change without being collaborative with many groups.
An organization that really stands out to me is Success by Six.
When we looked at high quality childcare in Louisiana, there was not a lot of nationally accredited childcare centers, and all the research told us that children coming out of accredited or high quality childcare centers were better prepared and ready to learn when they enter school.
I think that's such a great example of just an impact we have that came out of a need that no one was filling.
Public policy at United Way of Southeast Louisiana today has its genesis in the work of the Women's Leadership Council.
We began to have these forums where we would invite legislators from the local area, the metropolitan area, not just New Orleans, to come and answer questions we had about what they were going to do and how they were going to do it.
And it was a very powerful 8 to 12 years. The cabinet was unbelievable.
It's profoundly changed the way we allow women to speak about issues impacting vulnerable families and especially our children.
One of the achievements that I'm proudest of that the WLC accomplished during my time was around quality for early child care centers.
It really aligned with what we wanted to do, and we knew the importance of early childhood development.
Because the focus was on policy and we had opportunities to grow across the state in different parishes and then take our message up to Baton Rouge, I see the Women's Leadership Initiative, now Women United, as a strong voice for policy and advocacy across the state.
Most recently, our public policy has been focused on domestic violence issues, sexual assault issues, human trafficking issues. The WLC has been a leader in the equal pay initiatives.
One of the most important moments was being in Baton Rouge and testifying on the day that we were able to enact changes to the domestic violence laws in this state.
We look at the problems that we can focus on, and we focus and we bring people in and we do the best we can to raise the necessary funds to support those efforts, and you see change.
I can tell you that as a result of the financial commitment WLC has made to our work, we have been able to provide top-notch research and information.
Going to Baton Rouge, testifying, and actually seeing what a group of women can do. There's power in one voice. There is enormous power in a multitude of women.
The funding that we have received from Women United has really helped us to meet the capacity and the number of survivors that are coming in and address their needs and really help us fill the gaps that we don't get from federal funding.
The Women's Leadership Council stood up. They were the first to come to our aid and say, you can do this.
It really does make an impact into the lives of the women and children in our community.
WLC's impact on Kingsley House has been really monumental, starting right, I think, from the beginning when WLC was first launched. We were one of their first funded programs for early learning.
WLC's belief in the Louisiana Institute for Children and Families, not only their monetary support, but their policy advice, their policy support, their advocacy, and their actual moral support has already had a positive impact on the children and families we serve.
What I'm most proud of as a member of Women United is being able to work with powerful and passionate women to make a long-term impact on the lives of women and children in our community.
We have been a partner with United Way for many, many years, and many of our survivors participate in presentations for United Way, and to really see them be able to share their story is the testimony.
One of the key ways that the mission of Women United ties in with the mission of the Prosperity Center is making sure that women are equipped with the tools, the education, the training that they need to be financially self-sufficient and stable.
We work to see the Alice report to really understand what our community is suffering and where the need is greatest in this community to combat poverty.
In my opinion, WLC has helped to radically transform the trajectory of those children and families to a point where they're going to be able to not only succeed in school, but succeed in life.
I think about the famous quote by Margaret Mead that says, "Never doubt that a small group of concerned citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has." And I think that's the perfect quote that represents Women United.
Women United, I'd like to take the opportunity to say thank you for 15 years of incredible service to this community and the state of Louisiana. We would not be here if it wasn't for your hard work and dedication. Thank you.
I'm proud to be a partner with you. I'm proud to be your friend, and I'm proud of each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
I just cannot thank you on behalf of all the survivors and their children who have benefited from your support. Thank you, and continue the good work in our community.
Congratulations, Women United, on this major, major milestone, and thanks for being a catalyst for change in our community.
Happy Sweet 15, Women United, and congratulations on all the great work you've done that's made lives of our women and children throughout Southeast Louisiana even better.
Congratulations on your first 15 years, and here's to the next 15 years of continued success.